twice over the weekend unnerving attacks, which some here consider acts of terrorism. In Dijon, a driver reportedly shouting "God is great" and claiming to be acting in the name of the children of Palestine drove around the city center for a half hour, plowing into pedestrians, sending 13 to the hospital. And in a suburb of Tours in the Loire Valley, a man also shouted "Allah Akbar" as he knifed 3 police officers Saturday. He was shot dead. Police say the man's brother has been under surveillance by French intelligence because of suspected links to fundamentalists fighting in Syria. After visiting the scene in Dijon, the French Interior Minister said investigators are still trying to determine the exact motivations of the 2 attackers, but he added that authorities are also constantly searching for what he called weak signals in advance of a terrorist attack, and that everyone knows the terrorist threat is real. Both incidents seem the kind of thing the experts have been warning about, attacks by extremists acting alone.
There's obviously a crisis of identity from these individuals, from these young people. They're looking for something. They're looking to exist, for a kind of recognition. And they feel that through that engagement, they will find that recognition.
In fact, statistics released just last week by the Interior Minister indicated just how serious the threat may be. The number of French nationals or residents linked to terrorist organizations in Iraq and Syria has doubled in the past year to 1,200. Of those, more than 600 are either now in those countries or on their way there. 60 French jihadists are thought to have been killed in the fighting. The reality of those numbers are reflected here. 6 young people from this single housing complex in southern France are among those who died doing battle for radical Islam. A dozen people were arrested just last week, suspected of helping young people travel to join the fight. And more family members of those who have been self-radicalized or recruited by fundamentalists have come forward, hoping to prevent more French young people from joining the jihadists.